Union Home Minister reaching Dr. Manmohan Singh's residence. I think the convoy is arriving, and the first set of leaders to be arriving from the top leadership of the country. We have not managed to spot the Home Minister in the convoy, but yes, that is his convoy which is moving in. Narendra, if you can keep showing the visuals. Home Minister Amit Shah and Prime Minister Narendra Modi both are expected here, and the Home Minister's convoy has reached. The Prime Minister is expected in a short while from now. Like we have been discussing earlier also, even though UPA and NDA have had a very acrimonious relationship, and Dr. Manmohan Singh headed UPA, but in his last moments, the top leadership of the country is giving him his due, the due that he deserved as the Prime Minister of the country, the one who initiated the globalization era, the one who opened up Indian markets and gave India the kind of economic liberalization that we see today. As a Prime Minister also, like I said, politically speaking, it might have been very acrimonious, but the Home Minister and the Prime Minister giving them their due, both arriving at Dr. Manmohan Singh's residence here to give them their respect, pay them homage. After this, there will be a cabinet meeting in which the state funeral resolution will get that has already been decided, but that resolution will get the official nod of the cabinet, post which I think the last remains of Dr. Manmohan Singh will be taken to the AICC headquarters for general public and Congress members to pay their last respect. And tomorrow, I think, will be the funeral once his family members, his daughter and other family members arrive here in Delhi.
Yes, Arunima, and we are playing all those pictures up on our screens of the Home Minister reaching Motilal Nehru Road, which has been the official residence of Dr. Manmohan Singh since he quit office in 2014. And as you rightly said, one of the first senior ministers just ahead of the Prime Minister's visit, which could be around 10 a.m., but also the cabinet meeting, which is going to take place at 11 a.m. As we wait for those pictures to start coming out from inside, possibly of Mr. Amit Shah paying his tributes to the family, paying tributes to Dr. Manmohan Singh and his condolences to the family. Arunima, just let's talk a little bit about the domestic policy, because we talk about his economics, we talk about his diplomacy, but let's also talk about the internal security. Because I remember he was the Prime Minister, obviously, when the Mumbai blast took place. It was a very testing time for him, and it was not easy. And then also remember when the Nirbhaya issue came up in the national capital, and I remember his famous line when he said, "I'm a father of 3 daughters. I know what women's safety and respect for women is all about." But to talk about domestic politics, what do you think are the messages, or rather the hallmarks, that he leaves behind?
Yes, you're absolutely right. In UPA 1 and more so in UPA 2, Dr. Manmohan Singh has faced a lot of attacks. The media has asked tough questions. Politically, he has faced a lot of attacks. 2611 is a sad legacy of the UPA era, which cannot be forgotten. It was a massive failure for our intelligence. It was a massive failure for our security establishment. We lost so many lives, and it exposed to the world the soft underbelly that India's security establishment had. Shivraj Patil was the Home Minister then. Subsequently, P. Chidambaram was brought in by Dr. Manmohan Singh as his next Home Minister. Lot of changes were brought in with the NSG hubs getting created, NATGRID getting shaped up, NIA as the National Investigation Agency for terror cases was framed. But the 2611 blot is something that lives on. Then came the attack because of corruption charges. 2G is a case in which 2G, CWG scam, the coal scam. Yes, eventually in 2G, the lower court did not find enough evidence. And even the CAG report, that famous number of 1.76 lakh crore, those numbers have now been labeled as political numbers, something which does not have legal proof to back it with. But at that point, when these headlines were making it to the front pages of newspapers, where all prime time debates were talking about the corrupt era of UPA, Dr. Manmohan Singh was in a very, very tight spot. And that's when he famously said at that National Media Center press conference that history will be kinder to me than you are. His reference was to his political adversaries and to the media as well. But today, when we are bidding him goodbye, I think most people are also remembering the legacy that he left behind of liberalizing India, of making India economically what we are today. As the Prime Minister of this day and age, Narendra Modi is talking about making India the third largest economy, the top 5 economy, the bedrock of which was laid by Dr. Manmohan Singh and PV Narasimha Rao. That is something I think India remembers.
Okay, and a quick update coming in is, or Payal has also been giving this information, the Vice President too will reach the residence of Dr. Manmohan Singh to pay his tributes to him at around 10:45 a.m. Arunima, from where you are, can you explain to us, has the Home Minister reached inside? Any possibility of us getting a glimpse of the Home Minister interacting and offering his condolences to the family?
So let me ask Narendra to just show you around. It's raining and it's quite messy, but this entire road has now been sanitized. This is a key road if you're coming in from South Delhi towards the India Gate Circle. Then this Motilal Nehru Janpath intersection is quite crucial, but this entire route has now been sanitized. All you will see are policemen wearing their raincoats and guarding this entire road. Narendra, if you can just show across the road that white gate, which is the main gate for Dr. Manmohan Singh's residence. The convoy that we just saw 5 minutes ago, 2 vehicles from that convoy went in. Whether we will ultimately get visuals of the Home Minister paying tribute to Dr. Manmohan Singh will depend, because the normal cameras are obviously not being allowed inside, but the official photographers are in. So there is a possibility that you will see the official pictures of the Home Minister paying his tribute to Dr. Manmohan Singh get posted on social media. And also, Prime Minister is expected next. The ASL has been carried out, which is the security detail coming and checking whether the route has been completely sanitized or not. So that ASL process has been completed. Prime Minister perhaps around 10 o'clock, but or a couple of minutes past 10 is expected here. And it'll be quite a journey for Dr. Manmohan Singh, because like we have been discussing, politically NDA and UPA have been at loggerheads. But like Payal was also mentioning, Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, has said that, you know, Dr. Manmohan Singh, Pranab Mukherjee have their contribution to this country. Where we stand today, these stalwarts have made their own mark as well. So the Prime Minister coming here and paying his tribute to Dr. Manmohan Singh is an acknowledgement of that. Once again, to show you that main gate, I think they are all just waiting for the Prime Minister's arrival, and before that, the Home Minister's convoy to leave. And like you just also put out, the Vice President of India is also expected. Once the Home Minister leaves and the Prime Minister leaves, perhaps more dignitaries from the establishment would want to come and pay their respect. And then the mortal remains will move from here towards the AICC headquarters. Before that, at about 11 a.m., the cabinet will meet. So once the Prime Minister arrives here, pays his respect, I think he'll straight away move to that cabinet meeting. As I'm speaking to you, I can once again see activities here where the police has opened up the traffic a little bit. So I think the Home Minister's convoy is leaving from the other gate, and there is a couple of minutes before the Prime Minister's convoy makes its way here.
That's right. So the Prime Minister is expected to be there by 10 a.m. Is that what Payal has been reporting for us? 10:45 a.m. The Vice President of India is expected to pay his tributes. I'm standing at the AICC headquarters, and right behind me you can see the flag at half-mast. That's the state of mourning, not just in the Congress party, but also across the country as well. Arunima, when the Prime Minister comes there, pays his tribute, if you could just run us through the kind of rich tributes which was paid by Prime Minister Modi to his predecessor on the social media platform yesterday.
Like I said, you know, Prime Minister has been acknowledging the contribution of Dr. Manmohan Singh. He's the top leadership of the country has also offered its condolence to Mrs. Kaur, Dr. Manmohan Singh's wife, and the family members.